Quick disclaimer, do not do what I am about to do. I talk a lot on this channel about the negative effects of toxic productivity, about being busy for the sake of being busy, about taking on way too much at a time, and how that can be detrimental to your mental health. However, last week I also talked about how I am stuck. I am frozen in this place where I feel absolutely lost. And I know myself well. And I know that I have to do something drastic to get myself out of this place and to clear up all of the fog and the mental clutter that I have going on in my head. So I am undertaking a project. And like I said, I do not recommend that anyone else do this. But for the next 45 days, I can't even say doubling down because it's way more than that. I don't even know how to word what it is I'm going to do beyond toxic productivity. All of the projects that I've had written down in notebooks, all of the goals that I have had that just keep getting punted down the field and I never seem to actually work on them, I'm going to do them all in the next 45 days. At the beginning of the year, I did a video about why I would not be doing the 75 hard challenge. And if you're not familiar with the 75 hard challenge, we'll get into that a little bit later. I meant every word that I said when I said it, and all of the reasons that I wasn't going to do 75 hard this year are the reasons I am going to do 75 hard this year. With a caveat, because at the moment, I'm only planning to do it for 45 days. This project starts on Wednesday because 45 days from Wednesday is the day before my birthday. The day before I actually turn 45. I'm close enough that I generally just say I'm 45 because I sound like a toddler if I say I'm 44 and 5/6. It's just weird. But I will actually be 45 on April 22nd. And that does not bother me. I don't have issues with my age. I'm grateful to be getting older. So every day I get older is a blessing, honestly. So my age doesn't bother me, but where I am in relation to how old I am not happy with. There are things that I wanted to accomplish by now, and I have not accomplished them. There are things I wanted to have accomplished by March that I don't have accomplished. So for the next 45 days-ish, I'm putting my head down and I'm getting the work done. I understand that I am already exhausted. However, kind of like when you leave clutter somewhere, clutter builds other places. I think that I've been resting for so long that I'm craving the work. There was a point in my life where I worked 50 hours a week at a corporate job. I was releasing at least one book every month. I was taking care of my house. I was taking care of my family. I was getting things done with much less time in my home than I have now. So the fact that I am not accomplishing the things that I should be accomplishing is, I don't know, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like there's something festering. I feel like there is some kind of general malaise in my body because I've rested for so long. And I cannot continue the way that I've been going for about the last year. So I'm putting my head down and I'm getting to work. Will I accomplish absolutely everything that I want to accomplish in the next 45 days? I don't know, but I know for sure that I will accomplish more in this 45 days than I did in the last 45 days. Because in the last 45 days, I feel like I haven't done anything. Yes, I show up and I make these videos and I'm building a community here, and that is amazing. It's incredible, and I'm so grateful to have you as parasocial friends. I honestly do. But I'm also an author who hasn't put a book out since October, who has a backlist that I pulled because I was going to do other things with them and they're just sitting unpublished. There are places in my home that I have been neglecting because they're I don't know, I guess because they're out of sight, I don't feel the need to do anything about them. I think that a lot of my current unhappiness is because I'm sitting too still. And while most people would probably suggest a gradual increase, I know myself, and I need to take that pendulum from over here and I need to whack it. I need to go to the other extreme because that is how I function best. It's kind of like how ADHD needs a deadline to kick it in the butt. I need my plate to be full. I need it overflowing. And healthy or not, wise or not, that is where I am. So this is very much do as I say, not as I do, because I will continue to show up and request that you take your energy into account, that you take your limitations into account. And honestly, I am doing that as well because I know what my capacity is and I am nowhere near it. And I think that has been more detrimental to me than anything else. So let's talk about some things that I will be doing in the next 45 days. And we're going to start with 75 Hard because I already brought it up. So 75 Hard is a 75-day challenge invented by a man named Andy Frisella. And you have a set list of tasks of things you have to do every single day. So the set 75 Hard tasks are a 45-minute workout, plus an additional 45-minute workout that has to be done outdoors, no alcohol, a diet that you can stick to, no cheat days, no rest days, reading 10 pages of a physical nonfiction book every single day, drinking a gallon of water every single day, and taking a progress photo every single day. Now, even though there is a diet and 2 45-minute exercises every single day, this actually is not a fitness challenge. Obviously, there would be fitness benefits to doing these things, but it's actually about stretching your mental toughness. It is about proving to yourself that you can do hard things every single day, that you can show up for yourself every single day. Now, obviously, I'm not doing it for 75 days, and I'm not doing all of these tasks. I begin marathon training this week. 2 45-minute workouts is just inviting injury when you are already on a fitness plan. Now, most people for the 45-minute outdoor workout walk. So it's very possible that on a lot of days, I will still do the additional 45 minutes outside because I got to walk hawk anyway. So it's very possible that there will be days that I do both, but there will also be rest days built in because I cannot run every single day. It's dangerous. There will be days that I might do light yoga in the morning and walk hawk for 45 minutes after dinner, but I won't be sticking to the complete letter of the law because my challenge isn't what his challenge was set up to be. I absolutely need to get healthier. I need to take better care of myself. As someone who marathon trains every year and tends to be more sedentary in the winter, again, I took that to an extreme of what is, for me, absolutely laziness. I may not run normally during the winter, but I have never in my life sat on my ass as much as I have in the past 4 months. It's been a problem. As for the diet, I have to eat better. It's not about weight loss. It's not about even the fitness goals. I have been eating like garbage for way too long, and I honestly believe that part of that is what's causing the mental fog and the unhappiness. Going through perimenopause, I need to be eating better for my body and for my health. I just do. So there will be dietary changes, but I'm not going on a diet. I know what my body needs to fuel myself to run sometimes up to 18 to 20 miles at a time. So I need calories to run those kinds of miles. So it's not about calorie restriction. And like I said, it's not about weight loss. It's about health. It's about getting myself back to a place where I remember feeling better, where I remember being happy. And that's where I want to get. And the times that I remember feeling my best, I was active, I was eating better, and I was busy as hell. So we're going to try that for the next 45 days. I am going to exercise and eat better, and I'm going to be busy as hell. So that is step 1 of my 45 reset. Is I will be taking principles from the 75 hard challenge and implementing them into my life. I will also be finishing and publishing a book. It started, it's sitting there. I need to focus my mind on this book, get it done, and get it published. My hope is actually to have it finished and published before the end of March. But if it doesn't happen until April, I will take it. So that is another thing that I will be working on, is the next book in my Rockstar Romance series. I will also be really focused on the admin tasks that I have just been pushing off. I have to get new covers for my backlist. I have to get them re-edited and re-uploaded. The fact that I have all of these books just sitting unavailable for people to get is insane. It's insane and it's stupid. It's hard to complain about the state of my royalty payments when I have like 50 books that I haven't finished repackaging and uploading. So that is also on my plate for the next 45 days. I will also be taking better care of my home. There are places that I want to rearrange furniture. I want to get this office painted. Because, the millennial purple from when my kid lived here, not really my vibe. No hate on anyone who loves the purple, but I want to paint this office, so that is going on the list. I need to cull and donate a ton of those office supplies. I need to get them out of my house. That is going on my plate. There are things I want to do with this channel that, because the success came so quickly, I didn't really get a chance to implement in a linear fashion. So I want to start doing live body doubling sprints. So I'm going to schedule those. And I will come on here and I will be live, and we will have 20-minute sessions of work where you can work on writing or cleaning or reading or whatever it is you need to do. We'll have 20-minute blocks of quiet where I can sit with you live while you do what you need to do. And then we'll have 10-minute breaks in between where we can have a conversation, where you can ask me questions. I'm going to get those scheduled. And then there's just like weird little things that I've always wanted to do and I've never just tried to do it. I want to learn how to juggle. I cannot tell you why I want to learn how to juggle, but I've always wanted to learn. So in the next 45 days, I'm at least going to take steps to learning how to juggle. I'm going to watch YouTube videos and I'm going to attempt to learn how to juggle. I would love to learn to play the guitar. There are 3 of them in the closet behind me. I'm sure they're not tuned, but I could figure that out. There are countless free ways to learn how to play the guitar. So it's just the act of getting it out and sitting down and pulling up the right videos. That one I'm not 100% sure is going to go into these 45 days, but maybe the next 45 days, who knows? I cannot continue to sit and just let life happen to me. I have to direct my energy and my focus towards what I want to happen, or it is never going to happen. So that is where I am at. I am going to make myself too busy to worry, too busy to be exhausted. I'm going to make myself too busy to be sad, because no one is coming to save me. If I want these things done, I am the only one that can make that happen. And I have been sitting here for months letting nothing happen. And I am done. I am done. Is it going to work? I don't know. But what I do know is I cannot feel any worse than I feel right now. This is not working, so it is time to try something different. So you saw me pull down the stuff on my board. I am going to completely redo my goal board. I got my Post-its, and when we get done here, I am going to sit down and I am going to write out all of the tasks that I need to get done to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish in the next 45 days. If you are curious about the board, it's like a Kanban board. My friend Sarah Cannon runs a goal setting workshop every quarter. It is amazing, and she has taught me so much about not only setting goals but actually achieving my goals. And again, when I was actively following that plan, I was getting things done and I was happier and more successful. So I need to get back to that. The new round of her HB90 goal setting system starts on March 15th. If you are curious, if you are interested in that, I'm going to put my affiliate link in the comments below. You can pay a one-time fee, you can set up a payment plan, whatever works for you. I cannot recommend this course enough. So I am sharing it with you, and I am going to put my link in the comments, and I highly recommend you at least check it out and read about it, because when I followed her plan, I was far more successful than I am now, and I have to get back to that. So that's where we are. Not really a planner video today, which I try to do on Mondays, but it is my plan. It is my goals for the next 45 days, and let's see how I do. Because I can guarantee that even if I don't hit every marker I want to hit in the next 45 days, I will be miles from where I am right now. And that is what I need. I hope that this video helped you. I hope you were at least entertained. I'm going to reiterate one more time, do not do what I am doing unless you truly are like me and have to be so busy that that there's no time for anything else to get in your way. And even then, maybe don't do what I'm doing. I love you so much. I will see you next time.